Well, okay, so, in the meantime, though, and I made a promise as part of my Magical Girl Month list, I have also agreed that in my Magical Girl Month that I also would have, I decided to write on my, what are we doing in my Magical Girls Month, and I need to get some reviews done. So, yeah, let me purely explain. Yes, I'm gonna get the next week's review done, but in the meantime, but I'm gonna do also something else in those reviews. I feel like I want to review, as promised, I will do reviews on Star Wars Evil Season 4. Well, I do Magical Girl Month. I'll do it afterwards. I also got things after that. Okay, maybe not gonna spoil it now. Now, oh, so, yeah. Oh. Let's talk about season 4 at least real quick. So yeah, season 4 just happened, and yeah, I didn't watch it the first time because I have other things to do, and just returning a bit when my computer was acting weird at the time, so yeah, I didn't get around doing it, so yeah. So, let's review some. Yeah, let's review season 4 Butterfly Funnies. So the episode starts sometime after their conquest. Apparently, yeah, we had to go skip instead of, hey, let's just go. I don't know what's her the creator of the show. When like, what should I do? Okay, so what should I begin the season? I know, let's just begin sometime after. Maybe it's a mystery, but anyways, we got to Star Butterfly, Marco, and King Butterfly, and River, we have a cool action scene, and we see Star using magic without her wand. I would like to know when the hell did this happen, like, I don't get this. This is kind of a... Now, I kind of wish this was shown a bit, maybe. I wish this premiere should have started with basically how Star would learn how to use magic out of her hands. Yes, they never kindly explain that, but I kind of wish they do so. Oh. I kind of wish they do so. Oh. 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 So, yeah. They never explain. It's kind of like that one scene. It's like, I want to go bring one of the examples, South Park. Yeah, I used to watch the show, but I stopped watching it after PC Principle, and yeah, you can see the reason why. I kind of hate the character, to be honest. Yeah, I know I'm going on a completely unrelated note, but why not use that as an example? Like the two-parter, part one of it. Anyways, we get to the two. Yeah, like the two-part finale starts with just just already that they already planned Amazon and South Park. There's never explanation slash build up slash whatever happened. What happened around the beginning, and when did it all just started? It's like out of nowhere. Maybe I haven't seen a lot of the earlier seasons, but what I saw a bit of the earlier seasons so far, aside from Stan, basically, aside from the Marshall having, yeah, I'm not gonna say it, but yeah, because I feel like talking about stuff earlier this summer's recording. Like, when did the hell it happen? When did it happen? When did it all started? And when, where, why, and reason. Okay, maybe the why part was... Okay, I know there's a reason, but still, I wish there was a timestamp. I wish this episode begins with basically telling us when did it all happen? Did we miss a scene or something? I'm sorry if I just need to bring up that South Park stops using continuity, but I kind of wish this show would at least explain when did this all happen, sorry, it's just I tend to want to watch shows that actually explains, mainly because I like continuity and at least telling me what happened within and without events. So yeah, yeah, Sarah's able to use magic now with her hands. Marker was able to use a sword. Now I feel like I want to go for... I feel like I want to go with that somewhat fight between either Marco fighting Connie from Steven Universe, or Cross Kamen Rider Cross Z from Kamen Rider Rebuild. And yes, that marathon's gonna happen sometime after Zeo and after a 20th ends. Until when the 20th ends. That's the hint of what series I'm talking. Okay, when the Kamen Rider Build ends, when the Kamen Rider Zeo ends, I want mainly because when Kamen Rider Zeo ends, I'll talk about Heisei. Mainly because I want to do it very early, since I don't want to do it after April, because and the reason I don't feel like doing it after April is because it's still technically counted as Heisei though. Oh, and it's not in the new era Japan yet. So yeah. Okay, back to business. Anyways, back to the review. Ever since she disappeared. So yeah. So yeah, we see Star basically just still looking for Queen Moon. Yeah, if you don't know what happened, I recommend watching Season 2 because of reasons. Yes, I recommend watching Season 2 in order to know what happened. So, yeah, Moon is nowhere to found after Eclipsa took over the kingdom, and yeah, SARS and how imprisoning monsters is illegal, and the public opinions of Star is very low. As Star, Marco, and River just ran out of the place to search for them, they noted there was a local monster that has a t-shirt of a picture of Moon, and it's actually in the Pie Carnival. Yeah, a few shenanigans happens, and we get to a $650 joke. And for those who do not know that joke, it's that this is pretty much after his Marco doll thing. Redos of Season 1 and Season 2 are coming soon. Or whenever I feel like it. But yeah, and then they also went to a Butterfly folks to basically look for. Okay, let me explain a bit earlier. You may also notice that yes, like also we see a funny joke, and I admit I do find a funny joke with the Moon merchandise or Moongendise. Yes, that was from SpongeBob, by the way. Yes, that was SpongeBob. I just like to use the carry around shop.
You still need Milo or no need?
A bit.
If you no need, then don't.
A bit, not too much. Oh yeah, right. I'm still recording. I forgot to pause that. Sorry, I was sorry, Mom. Sorry, it's just that I really need the next time on my doors whenever I do reviews.
Okay, you don't lock the door. It's dangerous. You just tell me before you start doing.
Sorry, it's just I tend to try to do. I wasn't expecting someone to.
Okay, then do you still want Milo or not?
Yes.
After review, then you tell me.
Okay. Sorry, I was just going to get some. I'm sorry, I was. I'm gonna get some Milo later after this review. It's a single treat thing. It's a single port thing. Inside. So yeah. Anyways, I went to a Butterfly Fools, which is a parody performance, which apparently is a. So they saw Queen Moon and mistaken. And it turns out to be a guy who done panto work. Anyways, yeah. Anyways, we got to New York City. Yeah, they've been spending weeks without food and whatnot and everything else. And yes, instead of abandoning the Butterfly Kingdom, Monster Town, Boshi, Star and Marco meets each in Eclipsa to check the progress of the castle. A lot of things have changed and whatnot. Puppy babies is Gago. Or yeah, that was explained in the it was kind of foreshadowed, by the way. That was Eclipsa's his husband, by the way, with no idea. They left on that where to look for her mother. And we see Glossary with the different voice from I think Glossary's voice did fine here. And yeah, there are a lot of things happening and really more shenanigans and everything. And also it did suggest that defeating Toffee. Maybe a mistake. I would wish. However, hours later, Marco talks about Eclipse's about failing efforts to find her mom. Even the all-seeing eye couldn't. And Marco hints the stuff. Later, there was a lot of stuff happening, and then Father Time gives him a picture. Gives Star a picture of a future event, and the reason to be happy that day will soon later, unless they find the monster says just before Marco sleeps. Is Marco bought pie from the pie carnival that was in the earlier scene, and when Star went having a bite, she discovers the butterfly shape design and realized it might be created in the pie factory, and it's made it in Pie Island. Then this episode was an hour long, by the way, and yeah, that was really good. It was not much. I would say it's alright for the most part, as it's had not much things to talk about in this episode, mainly because the plot twist, like literally the plot twist is just, yep, there it is. Where it is. This. Yeah, pie, everything. Yeah, pretty much. I admit, episode 1, for a few parts, is alright. And more funny and pointless. I feel like a bit pointless with the finding around the pie factory and everything else and whatnot. But yeah, this is kind of, I will report as part 1 because. And by the way, this episode was an hour long. No joke, look it up. So, and yes, I thought the episode was pretty good. Anyways, next we get to Escape from the Pie folks. So, yeah. So the episode starts with Star and Marco. Okay, River doesn't. Hey, to travel to Pie Island, home to the Pie folks. Oops. Yeah, the guys who wear pies over the heads and whatnot. And they just up. It's me. It's me. River and Star to be careful around, when else they might be scamming her. For example, Marco, for example, got tricked by a monkey to spill the pie instead. He just turns away with the wallet, but don't worry, he'll get that back later. Yeah, but and the island villagers almost got scammed into a wagon and wants to eat. And yeah, we get to the pie. Decided why not to get scammed and basically bake the butterfly family into pie. Yep, I apparently think that the Pie Village is a bunch of cannibals and scammers. Thieves and wow, this island now. I seriously imagine if imagine if I am a king and maybe the different types of that, and maybe I investigate like this kingdom and I just send an entire royal attack. I'll just arrest most of that, and maybe I'll look for any ones that have stuff that happens. Oh yeah, I forgot to miss opportunity for during the Butterfly Folk episode. There was towards the end, like maybe somewhere on that. We get to an obvious, I think, exorcism reference. Yeah, I think there was an exorcism reference. I forgot to put that on the Wikipedia page. But back to the continuation of the review. Back to where we're talking about skipping the Pie folks. Like, yeah, they literally just skip. So yeah, apparently these people are that. Anyways, back to the review. So we see a cloak figure winning the auction, and turns out to be Food Duke and the monkey, who also have stole the wallet from earlier. Yeah. And yeah, and also brought her just to visit family with her husband, Ruby Riot. Yeah, in the beginning of Photo Booth. Yeah. If you're wondering, season 2 happened, and I'm gonna put this as a minor spoiler. I don't think it packs too much into the show. Simply, Ruby Riot and Fool Duke are married, by the way. Yep, she was married. So yeah, Ruby Riot married to Fudu. Yeah. The only reason Fudu came back to the Pie Island is because she needs to visit her family. So yeah, oh yeah, right. The minor spoiler. Yeah, Food Duke and Ruby Riot just got married in that bit of the opening, and that's it. Yeah, there was no build-up about their marriage. It just came out of nowhere. Yeah. I think they went on dates or something. Yeah, I don't know when. Seriously, the show's timeline is somewhat confusing sometimes. Sometimes a bit. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're minor characters anyways. But anyways, back to the review. Ooh, she asked our food about her this pie, but turns out they basically this is a pie baking method, and it has a moth symbol instead of that, and leading to another dead end. But they decided to check on the clouds and whatnot, and turns out we see dozens of folk workers and Queen Moon. And I would also like to note that these pies are made out of presumed dirt and whatnot. And then change to beautiful berries. Seriously, imagine someone who found this island. He's just when going like, did any of these guys go like, these guys, our pies are good. I wonder what they. Excuse me, do you know can I come to your island someday and make them? I can also want to see how you make them and whatnot. Probably one of them would be like, if also from we make good, we don't. Nah, it's usually top secret. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, maybe there'll be lots of things that people will talk, and yeah, you get the point of what I would think is going to happen with a few shenanigans. Alright, back to the review. However, yeah. Anyways, River is incapable of going to you. Beats up some factory workers, and Star Workers decide to use their disguises to get close to Moon and dress as Moon, but Moon has, I presume, amnesia. Yeah, Voodoo, and yes. And suddenly Fuduke's monkey came along and there we go. So, and it. Yeah, they actually managed to get Mom, and we get to an epic showing of Star's magic, and I would like to ask, yeah, you may be wondering, and then I saw a green-haired girl with eye patches suddenly just to, I assume, at the time everyone was thinking, assume lava, but in the next shot, but in a few shots later, she's currently fine with brand new clothes, either they're lava-proof or that it was something else. Turns out the second one was correct, because later on nearly towards the end of the episode, they kind of confirmed it was hot warm tomato sauce. It's all super bleak, but still, wow. Did the guy thinks of, I'll just show you. Seriously, that was a trend. Imagine if someone who runs this island goes like, I think I should put some hot warm tomato sauce so we can just threaten them not to do anything, or else I'll throw them in the lava, throw them in the tomato sauce. But then again, they would not get burned. Yeah, pretty much that. So, yes, they tried to escape, but Cloudy just had a stomach ache from eating too much pies. And yeah, it was the monkey's fault, and that, and we'll rally up. Revealing that, yeah, that the guy that the pie baker was the king this whole time. And yes, he had multiple three disguises, and basically like that one guy from Strawberry Shortcake. Yes, I was Strawberry Shortcake. Maybe some other time I might talk about some weird part of my younger self and maybe do something about it. Country. Anyways, whoever the pies could refer to as the Sky Bakers, who fell from the sky some time ago with no memory who she was. Star tries to remember Moon of who she was, but the Pie King continues. Long ago, there was a pie girl dressed in the mainlands with a pie carnival, and accidentally left behind. Then it was adopted by the king of Muni at the time, by the Magic High Councils, and eventually crowned queen. And that girl was, I'm gonna tell, yeah. Before you do anything, I recommend watching a few episodes. I recommend watching season 2. I'll give you a few seconds. And if you don't want to spoil this, please pause this video, watch the other episodes of Star vs. Force Z, watch maybe a lot of finish up Star vs. Force Evil 2, or at least during the Trials episode, or any other, or during the just watch the entire season 2, just in case. Okay, so I'll give you a few minutes. Actually, I'll give you a few seconds. Just pause this. Like I said, just pause this video and watch it, and then play it back. I'll be waiting. One second, I'll pause real quick for something. Done yet? I'll give you, let's see, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Fist the Butterfly. Actually, one second, I'll shoot you a better version. One sec. It was. One second, I'm gonna need to try to look at me. I really need to remind myself to turn. Unfortunately, my computer screen camera. Actually, that's. It was. Festive Butterfly! Yeah, let's try one more time. It was Festive Butterfly! Yeah, never mind. I think that should be enough for this time of this joke. Okay, that should be enough for the time of this joke, but yeah, it was Festive Butterfly! You do. Now, people, you can either blame the Pie folks or me, the High Commission. You can take your pick. I'm blaming the Pie folks for that. And for leaving their child and making that. Star and Star and River refused.
Are you done with your review?
Oh, a few more minutes. Just give me Milo, anyways.
Oh.
So yeah, turns out they believe the fact Star tries to remain Moon of her whole life, but Moon says making pie all she knows. And the Pie King commands Moon to go to bed to make pies, but Star can't believe to take Moon away as new life, just as she humbles them all. And yeah, they sing the song Moon's memories trying to remember, and yeah, she decided, you know what, I didn't want to go home. No, and then just obeys the stop, okay? Then Star, Marco, River, and Moon will fly away to the blimp Fuduke, I presume. Either Fuduke and Red Riot 1, either Ruby just Fuduke stops and just takes all the back the stuff, or Ruby Riot 1 was a bit lucky with that one. As a group escapes, despite not remembering everything yet, and not knowing what the future holds. Star flees, and River are truly where what belongs. This was also a good episode. Oh, and by the way, the voice actor for Butcher Blast is also the well-known. You might know this guy from that. Taha. You also might know who Taha. Also, Taha is also in the show. You may know him from that guy from the rest of his development. Never saw it, but I only saw Bidget by Babba's episode about it. And Gawa on Was as a guest. And Gray Was, who was on. And Gray Was on MV, who plays the Pie King. Apparently, yeah. No, I haven't seen. No, I don't really talk about. Speaking of which, I never really talk about much about real life shows, live action shows and whatnot. Maybe I'll make up with the live action thing. Maybe I'll cover a live action sooner or later. Maybe just cover 1 or 2 shows, live action. Maybe take a break from my talk about cartoons. And I'm still thinking about an April Fool's Day joke sooner or later. I'll give you a talk about it sooner or later. Later. So yeah, I think Escape from Pie Folk is a really good episode. I think it gives more character development to start. It gives more character development, and I really like the funny jokes, plot twists, and whatnot. I also do like Moon, and it's a bit of revealing Moon's backstory, a bit of how festive, a bit more festive, and revealing a bit more festive. And yes, I admit, who the hell am I in my mind? Aside from eating pie people, I wouldn't think I want to go put it on a pie. It will rot, by the way. Hey. So yeah, overall this was a good episode. These are the different good 2 episodes. So next time we talk about anyways, let's go back. So I might review more servers for the episodes, but I think I need to cover another show later right now. So, yeah. By the way, we'll cover more of this when Star vs. Wars Evil when the new episodes are released. And yes, by the time this is recording, episode 3, 4, 5, 6 are out, but I'll cover them in a story for another day. Hey.